Welcome back to my channel. This is my fourth video. This video is titled The Comfy Feminine Archetype: How I Define My Femininity in My Femininity Journey Through Clothing. So, there's a trend in the femininity journey niche on YouTube, and that's to be ultra feminine in style. I'm not. Not even in the slightest bit. I don't feel very comfortable in skirts and dresses, and I never have. I think that's because I just can't be as free with my body in that kind of clothing. I find it to be very restrictive, and to make it plain, she likes short skirts and I like Timbs. Deadass. You know, the comfy feminine is often how I refer to myself. I like to feel comfortable in my clothing. I like to wear loose-fitting clothing that gives a nod to my shape, but it doesn't hug my form. And I prioritize comfort over everything else in my wardrobe. Does this mean I can't be as feminine as I desire and dress? No. We've seen women wear heels with sweats and dress them up, but I'm not doing that either. That's not how I feel comfortable. And that's not how I am choosing to express my femininity. You don't have to express your femininity by wearing more dresses and wearing more makeup and getting your nails done. You don't have to do that. I like to wear sweats, wear wigs, and also do my brows and my lashes and throw on some lip gloss and have my nails done. But I would really like to put on some Timbs and some sweatpants and a t-shirt because that's how I feel comfortable. And that's okay. How I embrace my femininity in clothing is that I try to lean more towards neutrals and pastels. And I always, like I said, try to give a nod to my shape without having my clothing cling to my body. I appreciate my body. I love her. And I've gone through so many style transformations that how I feel about clothing right now in 2020 will probably change in the next year, 6 months, week, day, hour. I don't know. It's clothes. It's not that deep. Like, just put some clothes on your body. Feel comfortable. I find that shift dresses and strategically tailored like t-shirt dresses help me feel the most comfortable if I am going to wear a dress. Femininity in clothing doesn't have to always be depicted by the usual tall, thin, and, tight clothing that like drapes off of this model-esque body. Because, baby, let me tell you something. My body, it is the body of a model. Okay, because you know what? Whatever a model looks like to you, boo, is what a model looks like to you. But you don't have to wear the same clothing that they're wearing, especially if it doesn't make you feel comfortable. And I have nothing wrong with tight clothing. I love a good maxi dress, a bodycon, a sweater dress. I love something that kind of cinches the waist, lifts you up, plumps you, and accentuates my curves. But I just prefer to be in baggier clothing. And this is not because I'm trying to hide my shape or hide my body. It's literally just how I feel comfortable. I feel the most feminine when I'm in clothing that makes me feel comfortable. So do you know what that means for you? It means that you'll probably feel the most feminine in clothing that makes you feel comfortable because it feels natural to you. I want women who don't really feel comfortable in the prominent mood boards of Feminine Clothing 101 to know that they're seen and they're welcomed here. We don't need to wear heels and loafers every day to be feminine. Your sneakers and sweats are cute too, boo. It's in the small details. I feel when it comes to making your wardrobe look and feel more feminine to you, and let's be clear, if you decide what you're wearing is feminine, it is. Because you get to decide what is and isn't feminine for you. I'm just speaking generally in how I dress and express my femininity to the world. When it comes to making your wardrobe feel feminine, you have to make sure that the clothing in it are those items that make you feel the most comfortable no matter where you're wearing them or how you're wearing them. So I dress very casually in my everyday wear, And I find that for me, keeping like my nails and my hair done in a particular way helped me to express my feminine energy to others and myself. I like my nails long, colorful, and I like my hair expressive. This is also why I like to keep my hair short, because I like wigs. Wigs are like makeup to me, right? Wigs are just another way to just kind of change up my look and be fun. I treat wigs like hats or like clothing. I'm not very attached to them. They're just something nice to put on a Tuesday and to take it off. Like, it's not that deep for me. My natural hair is my favorite, and I like to keep it short because I just like how my curls look short, and I also like how short hair accentuates my features because I have a big round face and I love it. So if you're like me and you prefer comfort in your wardrobe, but you're also on a femininity journey, when shopping, I think you should probably look for clothing that has points of accentuation. And what I mean by this is that instead of buying maybe like regular cut sweatpants, maybe buy sweatpants that are high waisted with a cuffed ankle or a cinched waist, because those create more of a shape and a flattering silhouette. And I love a turtleneck, baby. I love let me tell y'all something. A turtleneck, right, with some high-waisted sweatpants that are like cinched at the bottom, with some nice sneakers, and my favorite wig of the day, or with my hair out, but I put the little gel and I put the shea butter in it. You know what I'm saying? I made it look juicy, and I then did my little baby hairs. Ooh, and my nails is done with the Swarovski crystals, baby. That to me is like the most feminine outfit. I feel so comfy. I feel so warm. I feel so cute. That to me is that's my femininity. So keep your wardrobe simple when starting. I keep my wardrobe very simple, and it's almost monochromatic and color blocked. Like, I either am in a very vibrant, bright, solid color, or I'm in a monochromatic sort of pastel look or neutral look, because I just really like color, and I also like being vibrant, and but I'm not into patterns, but I do like prints, and that was a lot. So I keep my wardrobe simple. It's probably closer to something that people would describe as a capsule wardrobe, because the way that I buy my clothing is I buy it so I can turn one outfit into 10 with the same like 4 pieces of clothing that I purchased. So that's what I mean when I say it's all in the details. You can dazzle in the same 20 items of clothing 20,000 times over if you style yourself correctly and focus on the details. You know, a little bit of jewelry here or there, a nice dainty necklace, things like that. To me, like, those are my accessories, because I'm not big on jewelry. If I'm wearing earrings, I keep it simple. I usually have on some pearls. If I'm wearing a necklace, I keep it even more simple. I either have on pearls, or I'm wearing a very thin gold chain, or I'm wearing my hamsa, or I'm wearing all 3 things at once. I like chains. That's what I will say. I do like to layer chains a lot, but I'm not huge on jewelry. I just like to adorn myself, I just like a little peak of something. That's what I like. So this is how I express and define my femininity in clothing and in dress. I would categorize myself to just introduce the idea of a category. Please don't feel that you need to categorize yourself and figure out what kind of feminine am I. You, baby girl, sweetie, honey child, you are the kind of feminine that you are, okay? That's whatever you want to be. This is for conversation's sake. I would describe myself as the comfy feminine archetype. I like to be comfortable. I like to be dressed like the women that you saw on the screen. If you're watching this on YouTube, I just like to feel comfortable. That's it. So when you're thinking about how to express your femininity in your clothing, Think about being comfortable and think about being stylish, but stylish through comfort.